I'm Josephine Boyce, author of Rebellion, and I'm going to talk to you about the top 10 things you need to do when you're starting out in self-publishing. So number one is edit. It sounds really obvious, I know, but it is incredibly important to get someone else to look at your work because you don't see things that other people can, and I highly encourage a professional editor. Number two, get a copy editor and a proofreader. Mine actually does both, so she's a proofreader and a copy editor. I don't know if other people do it separately, but it is so important to get a proofreader because you don't get stilted sentences and everything flows so much better. So yes, number two, get a proofreader, they're brilliant. Number three, marketing. So I'm terrible at marketing. In fact, until recently I haven't been really doing much of it, but this vlog is a good example of me trying to do better marketing. So it's me talking about the process and hopefully reaching out to more people who could be potential readers. Have a blog and engage with people, talk to them, and also go to events and see people face to face. So that's marketing. Number four, reviews. Reviews are so important because books are still sold by word of mouth, and you can do great things like there are groups on Goodreads where you review other self-published authors' work and they review yours. So that's a really good way of starting out to get reviews. Number five. Now if you do get reviews, and some of them can be negative, and that's fine because that's part of the process, don't respond to them because that isn't considered professional within the industry. But if someone does give you a negative review and it's a personal attack, then you have to report it. So for instance on Goodreads you should report it because that's just not how things are done. Number six, price. So when it comes to pricing, always price within the same bracket as what the market is. So normally paperbacks are about £7.99 in the UK. My paperback of Rebellion is actually £8.99 because when I want it to be put into bookshops, I give a 40% discount for those bookshops, and when it was priced at £7.99 I wasn't making any money, so it just didn't make sense at all to do it that way. So mine is a little bit more expensive, but it was because I didn't really have a choice. Number seven, be enthusiastic. So tell people about your book, be excited about it, talk about it. Enthusiasm for your work makes people want to read it. So don't be afraid to tell people that you've written a good book. There's nothing shameful about it, particularly for people who are British, because we're not used to bigging ourselves up. But you need to, because you are your own promoter, so be enthusiastic. Number eight, events. Events are brilliant because you not only get to meet readers, but they get to meet you. And particularly for my genre, which is young adult literature, a lot of the people who I've met have been aspiring authors as well. So it's been fantastic to be able to talk to them about the writing process, about what they want out of books. And you know, you get so much feedback and you garner a great relationship with people. So I would highly recommend events. Number nine, your cover. People do buy books because of the cover. It's just a fact. So even though there is that saying that people don't, they do. I buy books because they look pretty on my bookshelves, and so will other people. And it's important as well to look at other books within your genre and to make sure that your cover matches the same style, because otherwise someone who wants to read a fantasy book picks it up and thinks, oh no, this looks like a crime thriller. So it's important to match the style of your genre. Okay. And number 10, don't rush, because I rushed and it was a mistake because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I set myself a release deadline and I panicked, and so even though everything was edited and proofread, it all happened really fast. I was really stressed. Give yourself time. So before you announce a release date, have your book edited, have it proofread, and also you can then send out ARCs, which are advanced reader copies, to people so you can get reviews before it's released, because it's really good also when you're releasing a book to get pre-orders, because that's really good for your marketing. Okay, so that's it. That's the top 10 things. And I'll be doing some more videos over the coming weeks about self-publishing. Thank you.